What's the best way to improve your Catan skills? It's to enroll at Catan University. Today I'm talking with Merton, a fellow content creator for the glorious game of Catan and a grandmaster on Catan Universe. He's going to teach us the best way to use a knight. You might find that tip number 1 surprises you. This is Legendary Tactics. We're pleased to have a high-level player from Catan University for a top 5 tips video on how to use the Knight development card. Welcome, Merton.
Thank you, Flash. Good to be here. Hopefully I can teach you something new today and show you, let's say, some interesting usages of tonight.
Perfect. I'm really looking forward to it, and you got some great content on your channel, so I'm excited to do a collaboration with you and to get your thoughts on the Knight cards. So the odds of drawing these are about 56%, so it's really important to know when it's worth pushing for one and when you should play it. So why don't we start with strategy tip number 5?
Yeah, let's start with the obvious one, I guess. You use your knight to block the leader. That's the most common reason for a knight to be played, but to be honest, it's probably one of the worst reasons to play a knight. I guess it's better than placing it on the desert town or something, but this is the most common one, but probably the worst one. Still, it's a reason. So that's number 5.
So you not only block the leader's resource income on a key tile, but you also actively take a card from them, and that could be one that's essential to their endgame. So let's move to tip number 4 now. How do you decide who to steal from if there isn't a clear leader at the table?
Well, in some setups, you will not have access to all the resources in the early game. In those cases, it's wise to keep an eye out for the resource you need and steal it from a player who has it. So if you don't know who the leader is, you can see who has what resources and what resource do I need, and you try to steal it from him. So you have to take into account who has what resources and what the chances are that you can steal the resource from them that you need.
That does seem important to try to keep track of who's got what. Why don't we move on to number 3 now? So this one is a little bit more nuanced and likely a strategy that higher level players use a little more often.
Yeah, I like to think so. So number 3, it's you use a knight or the robber to upgrade the value of your resource. So for example, there are 2 high ore spots on a board. You are adjacent to one of them and 2 other players are adjacent to the other ore. Then it's a good idea to block that other ore to upgrade the value of your ore income, so you can trade your ore more expensively, basically.
Oh, that's great. What I love about that approach is that you're forcing the same person that you're blocking to then trade for the resource that they have intentionally chosen as part of their strategy. So that's really great. So let's move to tip number 2, and this is about blocking.
Yeah, tip number 2 is that you use the knight and the robber to block the income of your largest army or opponent, but it could also be your road building opponent. So this looks a bit like tip number 5, but you don't actually block the leader. First of all, you determine who is your main opponent for your strategy. So if you are going for largest army, you might want to block his wool income or his ore income, so he will not be able to buy more development cards. You will make sure that you will get largest army pretty much, yeah.
Oh, that's great. So this is different from number 5 because it's designed to generally slow someone down, whereas the number 5 tip is, whereas this one is specifically targeted to preventing a particular action by a player. So I guess just before we go to number 1, if you're getting value from this video, for the person watching this, please consider joining our channel by subscribing. I've been keenly awaiting your number 1 tip, and I've been trying to think of another way to use the knight myself, but I haven't come up with success. So what's your final suggestion for us?
Okay. For number 1, I know this one will sound a little bit odd, but in a lot of moments, it's actually better to not use your knights. If you are not blocked or one of your redundant resources is blocked, for example, you have 2 strong brick sources, if one is blocked, you don't have to unblock it. Or if one of your resources is blocked that you don't need for your next objective, if you are going for a city, it doesn't matter if your lumber is blocked. So it doesn't make sense to use your knight in those moments. So it's actually better to hold on when you really need it. So when I've said before, it's really good to have a knight in your hand. It's also a threat to the other players, because if you have a knight in their hands, they will be a little bit hesitant to block you, because if they block you and you have a knight in their hands, then they take the risk that you will unblock it with your knight and you will block them. So having that knight, just having it, that's also giving you value. And a very common mistake that I see is that players use their knight without, having a good reason. So make sure to only use your knight when an important resource of you is blocked.
That's amazing. So sometimes you just need to show a little bit of restraint and hold back on that. So it's been a real pleasure to talk with you, Merton. Thanks so much for your top 5 strategies. And also, we have a sister video to this one to see the top 5 uses of the other development cards. Please be sure to go visit Merton at Catan University, and we'll be posting these videos on the development cards simultaneously. And like the video if you enjoyed it and if it helped you, and best of luck in your next game of Catan.